This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of, well, I guess it's not another episode. I guess it'd be a new episode, but it could be another episode of Chronicles of Mystara. Last time we beat the Lich Deimos and saved the world of Mystara, but it sounds like the adventure for adventurers is never over, as the sequel, Shadō over Mystara, came out. I think it came out like, it wasn't that much longer. It was maybe a couple of years after the previous game or whatever, but in this one they add a lot of new extra features. They changed like the item wheel. Well, I don't know if they'll show it on the console version of this, but they added in a few new classes, some very classic ones, as well as a few sexy ones for those of you who like that type of thing. So let's look at it and see what has changed since the previous game. And let's start from the beginning, shall we? I mean, yeah, I sucked as apprentice. What's the difference going to be if I choose master? But no, we're good. Leave it on normal. All right, but yeah, we had a few new classes. We had the thief. She's a lot more agile than the. Well, basically, she's pure thief. So elf is still a combination between magic user and thief. Dwarf is a fighter. Fighter is another fighter. Got the cleric, and then we got the magic user. Yes, we're gonna go with magic user this time. I like the cleric, but magic user looks pretty cool, even in the multiple generations. 2 years have passed since the Battle of the Sable Tower. After defeating the Lich Deimos and bringing peace back to the Republic of Darokin, the heroes now travel through the Broken Lands to the land of Glantree, looking for new adventures. The story of Shadō over Mystara begins. I wonder which version of the magic user I got. That's a pretty cool version. Actually, let me see if I can. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to push the. If you push the button, it goes really fast. This is a pretty cool version of the character, but let me go back. See if I can. It must be based off a button press or whatever, because there's different versions of the characters that you can choose depending on which button you press. I think. No, I pressed the square. Same thing happened. Let me because there's actually different versions of the character. Let me see if I can change it. Let me look at the controls. Well, I mean, there's only so many. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. Let me try it one more time. Whoops. I probably should have done this off screen, but there's supposed to be a way to change like the kind of like the arcade version of the game. If multiple people wanted to play the same character, it would give you like a different. There we go. I have to press start to do that. Okay. Now, if we go in, I like this iteration of the magic user better because it looks like a classic magic user with the hat and everything. So, although the color scheme's a bit off, but I like this look better. Actually, I didn't show that in the first game. Maybe I'll do that like as bonus episodes. Oh yeah, the magic user can't use throwing hammers for. Oops, I didn't mean to activate my spell. Whoops. I only took like a short break in between recordings. I shouldn't have. Okay, yeah. See, they changed the magic system, so the wheel is a bit more. I don't know, looks better. I think, personally. Yeah, the triangle's still magic. Square still use. And, oh yeah, and weirdly enough, the magic user can actually fight. Usually the magic user in most D&D settings are, like, hit with, like, a sling or something like that because, you know, wizards only get a deep, well, in the original D&D, because I think technically these games are Dungeons & Dragons, not Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, because those are two different plays. Well, I mean, they're both TSR and everything, but yeah, look at the goblins. They've been turned into their like dog / like different form. Oh yeah, you can actually help villagers. But yeah, they turn them into more of their what we know as goblins today, the red eyes, green skin type of situation there. I know sometimes you can get points if you can. Let's see if I can knock the thing off. But yeah, you get like a little extra rewards if you can save the village. Oh, I can't even. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, he saved himself. Well, you know what they say: Jesus helps those who help themselves. Thanks for helping me. Would you mind telling me your name? Oh, now we get to the name screen. Huh. All right. Well, let's try see if we can get the same name as before. It's only space. Okay. Probably sure I should stop at Valdi. That sounds better than Vauldemare or something like that. But yeah, Valdi. It won't go any further, so we'll call it that. I'm Valdi the Mage, apparently. Or Magic User, sorry. Magic User Valdi. Yeah, that's what they were called. I don't think the Wizards weren't called Wizards till 2nd edition. A mighty name, yeah, sure. But yeah, originally the classes were Fighting Man, Thief. Was it Thief? I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played 1st edition Dungeons and Dragons. It was like Fighting Man, and then yeah, each race had its own class outside of human. Magic User. I think it was Rogue. I could be wrong. It might have been Thief, maybe. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I think Cleric was just Cleric. Yeah, I'm really trying to remember. Like I said, it's been ages since I played old Dungeons & Dragons and not Advanced. Because I'm more familiar with Advanced Dungeons & Dragons more than anything. Now, let's cast some, what's this called again? Ice Storm or whatever. That's kind of high level, don't you think? But then again, these are the same adventurers that defeated a Lich. So they should at least be level 14 or 15. I don't know what they are in the actual game here. Even though we're still fighting goblins. You think at some point we would get tired of that. It'd be too easy, you know. All too easy. Then again, in original Dungeons & Dragons, you could still get killed by weaker enemies if you weren't paying attention, because your power only got to a certain point. It was mainly about, like, oops, I didn't mean to cast Ice Storm again. It was all about collecting, we'll save it on, ooh, Cloud Kill's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll save it on Fireball. Fireball's a classic. Uh-oh. Can you tell already that this game is a little bit easier than its previous counterpart? Like, I haven't died yet, which is surprising. Yeah, let me show off Fireball. Fireball! Yeah, you get some better spells. You get some cool spells later on, but we had to get those scrolls and everything with that. But yeah, back to the owlbears again. The messed up wizard who crossed about a bear and owl together. What madness! Yeah, it's kind of weird that that the wizard's actually holding his own when he should have been killed in one shot, you know. But it's a video game, so we can forgive. Oh yeah, if you can kill the gnolls hitting the arrows at you and get a little extra stuff from them if you happen to. I think there's also a downward. You can also downward strike these creatures too, from what I recall. Yeah, I remember the second game being quite a lot easier. I mean, we'll still die at moments, but I don't know, it just seemed more intuitive and everything like that. But we will still die from cheapness and everything like that. Uh-oh. How dare you raise against us, mighty warriors? Or, help me, mighty warriors. Go, go, faster, you dogs. What, they got the Warhammer 40k orc version of fast? Oops. Every time I press the button, it makes it go fast. But yeah, their thing is that if you, you'll go no further, you're in here. I just killed his, yeah, you basically, he's dangerous when the goblins are pushing his cart, but if you can, kill the goblins, they'll give you a second to, like, work on him or whatever. Ah, man. Oh yeah, if the wizard's out of magic, he pulls out a scroll and goes like, oh. Let me try a Cloud Kill next time they pop up. This is a cool spell. Look at that. Yeah, why do you think I love playing the magic user? You think I probably would have played the elf when I played the first game, so, but no. Cloud Kill usually just insta-kills. Well, depending. It usually insta-kills, but I'm almost out of spells, though, unfortunately. And I haven't done as much damage to the... I've been hurting his, like, minions pushing the cart, not so much him. Okay, now we're about to die. Well, I knew it was going to happen at some point. Oh, yeah, Magic Missile. Yeah, you actually get more than one. Oh, well, actually, technically, the elf would have gotten him as well. Oh, yeah, the wizard's got, like, a cool kind of, like, a dodge. He kind of phases. Oh, are we dead? Oh, first death. Oh, no, not quite. Why am I stuck on the ground? Magic Missile. Actually, what does he say? He doesn't say Magic Missile. He says something else. How many Magic Missiles do I got? Hey, I'll keep doing Magic Missile. Okay, we have quite a few. Oh, that's right. There's a secondary spell list as well. Okay, let's see how Wall of Flame works. Oh, wow. That's not how Wall of Flame's supposed to work, but okay. Actually, well, no, technically it pulls up a Wall of Flame in a specific pattern. You won't survive this attack. Chew on this. Chew on this. What? The War Machine. Did the game just do Looney Tunes physics? Then again, they are goblins, so that kind of makes sense. Well, it depends on which setting you use. Sometimes the goblins are pretty dangerous and nasty. You take a rest in the village of Tristan. The next day, you leave the village and arrive at Fort Monteleon. The game? Seems more and more monsters have begun appearing recently. I heard something is organizing the monsters, readying them to invade the Republic Derrick. Baldi. You must go to Glantry immediately and warn them of this threat. Okay, and like the previous game, we can choose which path we want to go, and that'll dictate what monsters and treasure we encounter. Travel by land is quicker, but we'll encounter more creatures. Travel by boat at the Resuvia River, which will take longer, but we'll have few. Let's be the smart wizard and take it easy. Take it slow. Instead of just going in the middle of danger like the cleric did. But yeah, I forgot there's two, whoops. Oh, that's how encounters work. I don't remember that. It's been a while since these are the old, oh wait, these are kobolds, never mind. When I was saying that they changed the kobold look, I was mistaken because those were goblins. Whoops. But in later editions of D&D, the kobolds kind of changed from like dogs to like lizard folk, and then it like I think maybe 3rd edition is when it started, when they started just making them basically dragonkin, like weird dragon. Oh, and I guess the encounter has a time limit or something. I don't know. If you get above the a fallen enemy, you can press it down and attack, and you'll do a little extra damage. So, look, it's a black dragon. Oh, great! There's no way to beat him here. Let's retreat to the ship and make sail. We'll do battle with him another day. Oh, I can't even. I can't. It wouldn't even let me like attack him or anything like that. So, and I got cheaply shot by his attack or whatever. Oops. Well, I didn't mean... that's mirror image, although, what did it call it? Project image? Because that's mirror image when you have multiple images like that. Whatever. I forgot how you switch the spell list. Because, yeah, at some point you... Whoops. Yeah, in this game they added where you just swap to different rings of spells. But I'll have to check how to do that. I mean, I'm about dead, but like I said, it doesn't seem like it's as tough as the... So I guess in this one, you have to, like, avoid... You have to basically go... Since the game won't let me attack him... Okay, we'll go this way. Oh, man, there's gold. Okay. You can kind of slow it down. Whoop! Ah, man! Oh, yeah, did you see that? Him phasing or whatever? I mean, Wizard can't actually do that. Well, I don't know. It depends on your game and your DM, I guess. I mean, I guess they can do that. I mean, what's not to say that you don't have a little flair with your characters, you know? That's kind of one of the things, like, what appeals to a lot of people about just tabletop gaming in general. It's just, it also depends on the kind of the group you have as well. I mean, if you're, like, the guy running the game is kind of a power-hungry madman, you're probably not got as much fun. It just depends on how you are as a player, I guess. Now let's just keep going down. Oh, okay, the black dragon keeps coming up. All right. Oh, let me see how many. Oh, and we got away. Whew, almost died. We might not have as many continues, because how many continues do I have? Like 17 or something like that? Straighten your ears. You hear something. The voice from a while. The warrior's avatar talks to you. You are worthy. I entrust everything to you. I will aid you with the gift of my knowledge. Ooh. What do you wish to know? About the legendary sword, ultimate magic, about the enemy? No, I don't want that, no thanks. Well, I'm a wizard, right? About the ultimate magic. They say there's an ultimate magic, a power that can destroy any opponent instantly. Disintegrate? No. But not everyone can use this magic. Time stop? Only an experienced wizard could even attempt it. Used wrongly, not only your life, but those of your companions will be lost as well. The magic is called Final Strike. That's a lame spell. That's not even a real spell! Whatever. I'm just gonna keep going down. Just, I didn't mean to fight troglodytes. They are troglodytes, right? Yep. Yeah, I'm about to die, though. I probably will end up dying. Oh, magical. Nice. Oh, didn't even let me pick. Nuts. Picking up the spell. My hubris. Hubris. Oh, that's, you can change. Oh, that's right. You can change oh, what? But I pressed start. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. I can show you the alternate version of Magic User. Actually, now that the game will let me actually choose my different classes this time, maybe I can show off the other classes during the course of the game, depending on how I do. Oh, I didn't mean to run into it. Oh well. Let's see. think you have to press, like, maybe it's start during... Oops. Maybe it's select. Whoops. Dang it. No, it's not that. I'll figure it out later. Maybe when you close the thing, you press... Oh, that's it. Okay. You press circle while on the ring system to swap out the ring. Gotcha. Yeah, I prefer... I mean, this version of the magic user is cool looking too, but I don't know. I just like the hat. You know, the classic wizard's hat. You know, made famous by like Elminster. I think Elminster was one of the first wizards. I could be wrong. Because suddenly the first wizards in D&D were... God, the Black Dragon just won't leave us alone. Let's see. In the original Dungeons & Dragons game, it was created by Gary Gygax and his friends, and the first characters that were ever created were added into D&D as like major characters as well as their spells. So there was like tensors. Keep going, don't turn back. So I'm trying to remember all the Mordenkainen, or is it Mordenkainen? I always forget how the pronunciation goes. Ah, frickin' scorpions. Take my... Oh, now I get a potion. Oh, and I'm almost dead already. Yeesh. Well, halfway dead anyway. Halfway there. Halfway there. Uh-oh. Trap. Whew. I think rogues, if I remember correctly, the thief and the elf can disarm it automatically. I think. I could be wrong, though. God, scorpions everywhere. I don't want to mess with you guys. Uh-oh. Man, scorpion. Ah, nuts. This is what I get, man. Okay. Let's try Ice Storm. Basically, just save all your spells for the encounters or for the bosses, just like with the man scorpions. I forgot. I know they can poison you. I think they're created from. Man, they paralyzed me. That's why I couldn't move. Yeah, I guess they gave the. Oh man, I died that quickly. Let's show off the thief. Actually, I really like her design. You know, kind of that, like, obviously it's fantasy midriff and all that other fun stuff, you know. What is hers? I think most of her stuff is, like, using, like, can she open that without... Oh, yeah, she can. Yeah, Thief can automatically open up a treasure chest without key. Does she have a British accent? Maybe. Although I'm not doing so well with Thief, frankly, to tell you the truth. She has a ridiculously big sword for a Thief class, though. Thieves usually do, like... Well, let's see. Thieves can use daggers, short swords. That is not a short sword, dude. Okay, where's this? Okay. Wow. All right. Let's show alternate thief. I kind of like her other outfit better than this one. I mean, the alternate's fine, but I don't know. Just it looks definitely more exotic and sexy. Yeah, I said it. So sue me, huh? Anyway. Yeah, I'm not doing very well. I said this game was easier, and I've already died like multiple times. So who now is the fool? You know. Defeated the man scorpion. Oh, because I'm a new character, I'd have to change my class. Or name. I don't know. Let's just go with Misa, I think. Sure, that sounds good. Reach level 13. So we're only level 13. What happened to our levels at the previous game? We were like 14 or 15 by the end of that, so. Yeah, like previously, I usually just save my money for healing. Thank you very much. Come back again. And of course, all the shopkeepers are the height of beauty. Principality of Glantry. The Prince of Glantry, just as I thought, these dark omens bode ill for all Mystara. I also see some suspicious moves amongst the Shadow Elves. Please investigate into it. Well, whatever you say, Your Majesty. To the south here lies the city of Rafelton of Agamar. Or Agamar? You should start your investigation there. I'll have a skyship prepared for you. Ooh, skyship. Final Fantasy, anyone? You board the skyship and head to... goes too quickly. Stage 4. The sky's over at Angmore. Or something like that. Ankh-Morport? No, that's a different franchise. Enemies! Enemies! Oh, more. Are they actually still Shadow Elves, or are they Drow now? No, they fireballed our whole team, so... Uh-oh. Yeah, they're Shadow Elves. Oh, well. But yeah, I think Drow is more of a Forgotten Realms term for them anyway, so... I think every other world has them as Dark Elves or whatever. Let's see. What? Let's see. Invisibility ring, sling, dagger, hammer, oil. Let's see what else. Oh no, that's it. That's right. Usually, the classes that don't have magic usually don't tend to have a lot of options on the screen there. It's usually like a handful of things. How come she's not clicking it? Oh, you have to go above it. Oh, or not? Oh, maybe she needs a key. I could have sworn thieves could like automatically unlock chests. Okay, that was a cool like little thing. There's like a lot of little things in this game. You can tell that they vastly improved the ooh, harpies. Yeah, half woman, half bird, whatever. Although usually they're shown to be more ugly. Have you noticed how more her top half is more attractive than she should be? Because if you look at pictures of harpies, they're supposed to be like, you know, ugly, maniacal, you know, creatures. But here she's like, I'm just a bird half-time, but other times I work at Arby's or something. I don't know. Ah, man. But yeah, so you look at her face. She shouldn't look like that. You can tell that they kind of prettied up the... Oh, let's try the fighter. Ah, the classic fighter. Yeah, this is more like Robolar or something like that. Robolar is one of the more famous fighters of D&D. Although, interesting enough, Robolar was an evil character. I think he was neutral evil, I think? It's been forever since I studied up on the Gygax-like character. I think most of his... Oh yeah, he gets the guard action. I think it's an actual action tab now. Than in the previous game where you had to like... Well, no, I guess you can still block even without pressing it. They just made it to where you could use the block without having to do like some weird mechanics. You just press A button instead of holding a button and another button. Man, harpies usually aren't this nasty. They're usually not boss type characters, you know what I mean? Despite the fact they can fly and everything like that. Man, I am sucking. Well, my call about this game being easier was a lie. I could have swore I remember this game being easier. Maybe it is more difficult. Alright, let's try alternate swordsman. This one, basically, although they didn't do much with that. I mean, they changed its color scheme a little bit, but... Yeah, see, this is why I like playing the magic users in this game, because they can usually kind of cheap shot a lot of the bosses, you know. Despite the, you know, fighter having a bit more HP or defense, you know. Still, I like the fact that each class has kind of their own benefit. Ah! Quit picking me up, you harpy. Oh, wait, that's what you are! And that crazy shadow elf chick on that... Was she riding again? Is she riding a dragon? I thought dragons were supposed to be smarter than that. Maybe they're dragons that were raised from birth and they're not as intelligent as natural certain types of dragons. That makes more sense, I guess. I really should learn to block. I'm really bad at that. There we go. Getting some good comboing on. Well, I was. Okay, now I can actually kind of hear his call by the abyss, and we beat her. Whew. All right, let's grab some stuff before the game cheaps me into this. Defeated the harpy. Finish. Oh, now we got a new character. Let's just name him after a ship. There you go. Oops. There. Level 14? Or not. Now we have to fight, oh, where's your Shadow Elf lady? Eh, we'll fight you too, sure. Now I wish I had turned undead. Oh well. Come back here, you Shadow Elf, son of a bit. Son of a, shut your mouth. I'm only talking about Dark Elf leader over there. Ow. Alright, let's try a different class this time. Let's try, the Warrior of Faith, or the Cleric. Yep, in his classic outfit. I think he still has all the... Oops. Bless. Yeah, he's got some varied spells now. Oh, whoops, I shouldn't have. And look at the animation for that. It is a lot better than previously. Tell Aaron. Didn't we fight him before? Or her or something? No. I can't really tell with these. The Elven race is usually more effeminate than out of all the races, so you can't really tell. While the Dwarven race is supposed to kind of represent the more masculine race, quote unquote, you know. At least that's how I always saw it. Oh yeah, let me see if we have a... Yeah, I'm already like, oops, I didn't mean to class that again. Where's Turn Undead? Did they remove Turn? I think they might have removed Turn Undead for this game, I think. It was a pretty OP ability. I'm doing a little better with Cleric. I might just not have that ability, yeah. Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, Stick to Snakes! Oh, best spell ever! Okay, it wasn't oh, I bet you can't use that spell if someone else is casting a spell. That makes sense. Dang it. Alright, let's show the alternate Cleric level. Yeah, they made him... He's kind of cool. He kind of looks like he's from, like, maybe, like, a Eastern European country, or maybe even, like, North Egypt or something, like North Africa or something like that, maybe. Cuss you! Now I'll show you true power. Uh-oh. He casts Mirror Image. Or destroy... Whoa! Dude! This is what you get for spying on us. I'm tired of this game. Time I ended it. Uh-oh, we're doomed. What the? Deus Ex Machina? It's another elf that looks just like him. What's going on here? I'll let you go this time. I look forward to seeing you again. Anyone want to tell us what that was all about? No? Okay. Tell Aaron escapes. Yeah, you get experience. I know, Londo. That sounds like a good name. After this, after I've played with every class, I'll switch back to the magic user. Although I do like the cleric. It's falling too quickly. The hell won't respond. We're going to crash into the woods. We have no time. Brace for impact. Hold on, everyone. This kind of reminds me of the scene in Lunar 1 when they fall into the Shadowlands or whatever it is called. Are you okay? I don't know who's talking. Everyone looks fine. But I don't see that elf who saved our lives. Oh, yeah. Guess he died. Hey, check the map. What is that, a huge tree or fortress? It seems to be a Shadow Elf fortress. Let's go there, shall we? Yeah, pretty much. Forest of Despair. Ooh, that sounds good. Nice. Yeah, you can tell that the animations are more fluid. Just the spells are improved. They seem like to be monster layers. Oh, giant beetles. Yep, giant beetles are back. I could have swore one of these games had sturges in them. Maybe I'm thinking of like an offshoot game that was based. I think actually. Wait, I had Gauntlets of Power? I must have missed that when I was picking up stuff. Can I go in there? Ooh. But yeah, I don't think... Whoops. Up, hold on. Let's see. This is giving me a good chance to check out my... Yeah, I guess they took out Turn Undead. That's kind of sad. I'd forgotten that they did that. Let's get a little bit of extra damage here. Yeah, I think overall Cleric's probably the best class to play this game, just because of all of his spells. As long as you're paying attention to buffing and everything like that. Usually you can tell his spell wears off if his mace stops glowing. You can tell it starts. Oh, yep. See, they paralyzed me because they. Dang it. Oh well. Yeah. Gold. Let's play the Mistress of Magic, the elf. I like her design. It's the cute standard elf design. What do you got? Magic Missile. Oh yeah, you get Lightning Bolt too. You get Ice Storm, Lightning Bolt, Fireball, Fireball. Let's see what else you got. Invisibility. I forgot what that is. It's like ice, or it's like air or chaos or something like that. Poison Other. Haste. Oh, Haste is a really good spell, at least in D&D, although it does waste a year of your life. And then that's the standard items right there. Okay. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, let's stick to that. I just want to make sure that's probably one of the only problems I'd say that the game has, is that it just in general is the... I think the system is still good. It's just the ring system, if you're not familiar with it, it could easily cause your downfall. Okay. I'm leaving, elf, or, fairy. Fairy godmother my butt. Anyway, no, now we get a magic potion. Well, I'll save it till after this fight. Ah! Yeah, she actually says magic missile. I don't know what the magic user says, but he doesn't say magic missile. Ah. You can tell she's a little bit better than the magic user in terms of like being able to, well, in terms of like she can use a sword and all that, but I still like magic user better. But that's more of a personal preference. I've always been a fan of the magic user. Just overall. Yeah, you can tell like they gave like the characters more like ways of fighting and stuff like that than the previous game. Yeah, I know I didn't show out the elf from the previous game, but is she doing the link downward thrust? That's awesome. What'd she say? Is this it? Or this isn't it or something like that? Okay, I need to try some other spells. So that way I can actually... Let's try out Lightning Bolt. This is definitely a favorite spell. You could even direct it too, so you can hit someone in the attack, you know. Yep, we got beholders? Holy cow. They're dangerous. They have 8, well, depending on the beholder, they have 8 eyes that can like paralyze, stone, dispel magic, anti-magic. Let's show the alternate elf. Alternate elf looks a bit more regal than the... yeah, you definitely do not want to stand in front of a beholder's eye stalks. Yeah, you definitely want to destroy their eye stalks when you have the chance. Look at this. Oh, that's right. He's using his anti-magic field. So, yeah, you can't cast spells on him. Yeah, kind of a dick move to the magic user and elf of the game, you know. Or even the cleric as well. I think that happens no matter what. Yeah. Whoops. I keep accidentally pressing the wrong button. Okay, so we showed alternate that, so let's show out the Timeless Warrior, the Dwarf. Yeah, awesome. I'm a fan of the Dwarf race in general in D&D. I don't know what my favorite race is, though. It might be... Oh, yeah, that's a Sleeping Eye. Ow. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've always been a fan of like dwarves, like Gimli and stuff like that. So man, he wrecked that guy. Dwarf might be better than the fighter actually. The Rod of Lightning, huh? Defeated the Beholder. Well, we defeated the Beholder, and we've played. I think I played almost all the races, but we're not done with our adventure yet. What other perils will we face on our way to saving this land from other races? Find out next time in the next episode of the Shadows over Mystara. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.